Okay, hello everyone. Let's see. I should turn this off. Oop, color storage. Okay, one more thing. Let's see. Two more things. Um, uh, there we are. Uh, Current layout. Title. Okay. Title. Title. How do I put a dang text in there? Text. Okay. Let's see. My oh, I should. Okay, here we go. So that's all done. Oh, dang it. Text. Okay, that should work. Let's put that over here, I guess. Let's make sure I have chat. Don't chat. Why are you like this? Cool. Okay. So let's see. We've been live for 8 minutes. Time to start the show, I guess. Actually, no, it's not. One sec. Okay, let's see. Sounds looking good. Got everything set up correctly in my main monitor. Timer's not. I haven't started the timer yet. Okay. So let me explain what this is all about. So first of all, actually move this over here. We've got all these like and subscribes. These are following text. There's the ramp. They slide down the ramp. That's the basic functionality, and I can press spacebar to make more of it. Now, when this project is further along, that to like and subscribe can be whatever you want. Currently, I haven't figured out how to do that. And then you can see it saying cleanup down here. What does that mean? That means that if these things get too far off the screen, the program gets rid of them, so we're not wasting RAM. Now, what are we trying to do this stream? Good question. So I thought that might be a fun little feature for a platformer to have. So currently I don't have enough chatters and I don't have the integration working for it to actually make sense to just have chat do it. So I'm just gonna have it like a random between 5 and 60 seconds. You'll get a chat message, and then it'll fall on your character's head. And while all that's happening, let's see, save branch scene. While all that's happening, you've got a platformer to do. So we're gonna. I wish I was. If there was sort of resources. Is there a way to add a folder? Hmm. Okay, whatever. All right, and let's start the timer. Anyway, so what I'm trying to do here is we have this mesh. We have this mesh instance 3D, which is just this. Oh my gosh. I need to label these tiny things. What? There we go. So here's our mesh instance. And currently that drops from a random range. We're going to get rid of that part. So it's just going to drop from, what happens when we get rid of that? Okay, so they all spawn in the same place, and then if I press the spacebar, Okay, that's basically what I want. Wonderful. And then I'm gonna take this thing, this rigid body. Okay, I need to rename you to text spawner or something. Text spawner. There we go. And then that also means I need to mess with this rigid body. Let's rename that to text spawner. No, not British. Rename text spawner. Oh, that's the script. Oh, that's the order. Which body two? Rename. There we go. That should all still work. Wonderful. Okay, and now let's make a 3D platformer. Child node, what's your character body? That image instance. That child node, genetic question trait. Motion dependent. And then right here, what we're doing is we're adding material. So let's see, you pick this thing out from the background. Collision shape should also be the same. Yeah, I like it when my collision shapes are the same as my mesh instances. So you get very accurate collision camera. But not just accurate collision, but like visually accurate collision. That's nice. Oh, I need to file save this as something else. Save scene as platformer with 3D text. I have these one here on this. Should probably have a that shell node. Static body. And a child node. Collision shape. Collision shape. Awesome. Box. Make it 20 or 200 by 200 by 1. Let's see the mesh instance. There we go. Okay, what happens now? Am I playing the wrong scene? Great. Awesome. Now, get my 3D at script. And no, how do I change the current scene? Whoop, let's get out of the way. Oh no. Oh no, I got crushed. Okay. And then this text is a little big. Wait, where's the transform? Can you guys see that through my, oh, you can't, no. Um, well, that over here. This over here, and then, yeah, that should be visible. Okay, cool. Let's do that for 10. Make the position shape the same. Oh, I get to do the collision shape by hand right now. Whoop, whoop. Okay, it's still way too wide. Nope, not what I want. That's more reasonable. Yeah, I'm still stuck. Oh, and jump is okay. Project settings, input map, show some actions. What is UI and okay. So if I press the end button, okay, wonderful. Now let's take this text spawner, TSN, make that a child of the, and then when I press end, it should spawn. Why have I lost control of my character? What? Oh shit! It's That's not what I thought was going to happen. Press end again. Wait, so are these? Why is this one parented? Does text spawner come with it? Oh, it comes with one. Okay. I mean, we're making progress, so okay. Maybe I don't want my text monitor as a child, and then I'm also going to add to this. If input dot first UI cancel get underscore tree dot quit, and then I press escape. Awesome. So I think I don't want this as a child of. I think I don't actually need the whole scene at all. And then I just need like the position. Okay. Position of the character. Hmm. Okay, well, if I have this as part of the main scene, then I can position equals and that'll just spawn it like right where it is. Yeah. So we gotta do a vector 3. Maybe like a, do I preload that? Huh. Okay, let's just not worry about that for now. Two, three. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I want it to have the same X and Z position as the character body, but I don't want it to have the same Y position. So it's going to be X, this, but Y. And then, oop, get rid of this pass. Don't need that. Might be fun. And does that work? Oh, interesting. So if I just go wait here, comes down right on top of my head. Yay! Okay, so that totally works. Now let's just fuck with the gravity. Scale 1. Try that. And I'm trapped. Okay. Come on. Okay. Let's try a mass of 20 tokens. Okay. That's a little heavy. Let's change that to 1. Change the script here plus 5. Let's just get rid of all of this. And then what should happen here is you get the 1. Why are you falling so slow? Are you using some weird settings? Text spawner, memory scale, text, vision shape. So when I play the game, you get the initial text spawner that falls really quickly. But then if you spawn another one, that one takes forever. And then they're like 2 separate materials as well. Um, hmm. So I guess text is test message equals preload text spawner TSN, which is okay. So it's spawning from the scene, which means that this local version is not doing it, so I don't think you even need this. I could just instance equals text. Substantiate itself. Uh, does that work? Okay, well, that's not doing anything. Scale, okay. Well, this needs to be local, so I can grab the character body 3Ds, and then this is also a parent of this thing. So I want to. And it needs to be a constant path, so it would have to be like as well, because the main is already a scene. Hmm. Instantiate. Could get node. Sure. Okay. Can I make a var out of itself? Just message equals. Ignore the preload. Equals stuff. The current I am using. Okay. That on ready. Var text. So that's making an instance of itself, and then that should. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So can't instantiate. Um. Var. Add child. Okay. Just add child. Test message. Does that work? It's currently doing something. Debugger wants to tell me something. There's 14. Already has a parent main. Okay. Can't show that. Can't. Okay. So let's write 2D. You free? Yep. Load. This pack scene done instantiate. Okay. Uh. So, source by 2D, this by 2D, yeah, will that work? Non-existent function. Okay. Hmm. Sprite 2D. Fire Sprite 2D. Okay. Um. Maybe you should get versions control. That would probably help you. UI. Okay, sorry, I just have to mess with the. Okay, so that's doing what it's supposed to, and then just mess with the FTC. Make the friction. I can cover friction. Make this gravity scale 1. And oh, and now I'm making 20 of them again. So why are you not? Okay, so you are filling up. Just like slow. Let's make the gravity scale 2. Okay, and half at this end. Oop. And I'm trapped. And that's kind of exactly what I want. Okay. All right. That's progress. I'm going to be right back. I'm gonna grab some food and turn some music on. Okay, now all we have to do here is get rid of this thing. And replace it with a bunch of smaller things. So let's zoom back in here. I can subscribe. So I think that actually this script is important. I don't. Does this? I mean, what does this do? I think that this note, like this is the only. What happens if I delete these two? Nothing, right? Oh wait, I'm falling again. Falling. Okay. Change type to just node, and then add child node static body. Add child node image instance. Add child node portion shape. Make that box shape. Make that box mesh. Make that size 2. And now probably do I need this? Okay, no, I did all that stuff. Okay. Alright, so I think I just want to disable this, make this invisible, and then alright, now in 3D, get rid of this, replace it with a much smaller one. Node mesh instance, no, I don't want a mesh instance. Okay, and now if I put that there, sub resources headshot node, static body 3D, static body 3D. Oh gosh, I gotta sub resources add child node, static body 3D, and now we're gonna add a collision shape, and now we're going to add a mesh instance, and now we're going to set both of these to box. And now we're going to make this one transform size 2, so that it's easier to jump on. Now if we run our code, boom. No, what happened? Why is there... I wonder... Okay, that's basically exactly what I want. Now if I press end, yep, cool. Okay. And now let's put back in randomizing rotation. Okay, yeah. Okay, no, actually it sucks. Oh, I need a way to respawn you, so let's go back to Paraglide 3D. Dot y less than -3, and on. Wonderful. Let's see if that works. Okay, that's... Sorry if anyone's watching. Yeah, so... Transform. Why does that not... Huh. Why does not... I wish they would, like, tilt or whatever. Maybe my cube just isn't heavy enough. What happens if I make... Um... Does it not have a weight thing? Weird. Okay, well... Oh, why did it... Okay, well, I'm gonna need a biscuit. Okay. Let's go back to the script for one I in 1. So it should only spawn 1. Indeed it does. I, okay, this all works. If I press N, yep. Alright, let's make the rest of the game. So this thing, let's make that a scene. This is going to be basically the same process as my speed run. So platform 2, over here. Platform 3, over here. Platform 4, over here. Platform 5, over here. Platform 6, over here. Let's make it less mean. So, there we go. And now, let's see how that works. Heck. LCD, let's check that. Jump velocity, okay, jump velocity is 9. And I'm stuck, okay. Okay, well, jump is a little floaty. I'll like turn it down to maybe 7. And I'm currently just spawning these manually. Let's start a random timer. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh. Mm. Oh. Oh, thank you. Let's see, now I gotta... Oh, first of all, it's... No, I don't think we even need to make this harder, because the random spawning is already pretty... Um... So, I guess add child node... Timer? I forget how to use timers. So, I'm looking for... What do you mean? Does it just emit the signal automatically? Go 4 times the timer's explained. Okay, I guess we're spending the rest of our time watching this. Hopefully you guys can hear pretty well.
Timers are one of the foundational nodes in any game made with Godot. Whether you're counting down till the round starts or delaying something from happening, timers are everywhere in video games, and it's really important to understand how they work. In this video, we'll go over how to use timers in Godot from every angle that I know of, and hopefully it'll help you better understand them. So we've got our main scene. There's nothing really happening. We'll drag in good old Godot robot buddy. Does the mascot have a name? I don't know. Please let me know if you do. I'd love to know this little buddy's name. It runs. That's great. We'll add a new node to the root. We'll call it timer. It's just a countdown timer. Pretty simplistic. We'll change this to be flash timer because we're going to make our little robot buddy flash. And now here in the properties, we've got process callback. Don't know what this does. That's an area for me to learn. We've got wait time. That's how long until the timer's over. Defaults to 1 second. We've got one shot, which just does the timer once and then doesn't repeat. And then auto start, which starts it right when it's added to the scene. Start automatically. We've got our node signals. Just one. Pretty simplistic. Timeout. We'll double click it. Well, we don't have our...
Wicked. So I just need to connect timeout to... Why is this not... Okay, there we go. Timeout. Connect that to main. Connect. And then we can just ignore this. Do all of these things. Timer, timeout. And then, okay, well, first of all, let's make sure that works. Oh, okay, I need to set this to auto start. And then it should spawn every second, right? Yep. Okay, cool. Now we just need to figure out how to randomize the time. Timer. Import random. How do I import random? Am I mumbling? Okay, I should talk a little louder. There we go. Import random Godot 4. There we go. ng dot range point 5 comma point. And let's see if that works. Oh, and okay, so it seems to be working just fine, that part of it. And we can knock it off. Okay. Yep. There we go. Okay. And now in the last 8 minutes or so before I just have to do some push-ups, let's make this feel more like a platformer. Yep, yep. Oh, thank you. And now I should spawn one any second now. Why is it not spawning? Oh, okay, yep, there we go. Wonderful. Okay, I don't really know what I can add in the next 8 minutes. That would be like in my speed run, I was just using a text instance to congratulate the player for. Actually, I could probably. I don't know if this will work with, while I'm recording, but I could record some sound effects, I guess. Okay, start recording. Skip. Let's listen to that. Okay, and obviously got a bunch of noise in the background, but I think I just want this one. Alright. So we can. How do I cut? Um, 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 nope. Split clip. There we go. Yep. Is that what I want? I think I want to basically immediately. Alright, split clip. Okay, and then. Get rid of everything that isn't that. Delete, delete, delete. How do I move things? And let's play that. Come on. Clearly. Okay, actually that sucks. Let's try JSFXR. Here we go. Let's try that one. Yep. And let's drag that over into here. That way. Okay. Yep. Awesome. And then provide 3D. Actually, player. At um, and then at onReady var preload. Yep. This one here. Var jump. There we go. Gets rid of both of these. I don't remember how to use these. Got a minute until our break here. Hmm. Okay, well, just, well, first let's see if I can just call it from here. Nope. Ah. But I think that 20 seconds might be too long. But I think the surprise factor is fun. And then the next is like 9 point whatever seconds. Okay. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I've never actually done this before, so let's see if it works. First, we have to check the stream. We got one line up, no new subscribers. So we're probably going to do 21 push-ups if I can figure out what to check the store or out the stream. We got one line up, no new subscribers. Gosh, what's playing like? So we're probably going to do 21 push-ups if I can figure out what to check the store or out the stream. Draw that. Okay. Yep, that's not helpful. Okay, so just never. like C4. Sort of. Leg. Leg. Okay. Okay, this isn't a great view, but it'll do for now. Let's see what you need to see. Printer. How are we doing? Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay. And I'm gonna go get some water. I will be right back. Turn this back on. There we go. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, well, you can't see it. There. Here. Strong. Yeah. Yeah, it's. Well, if we get more people, it'll get harder. Oh gosh. Okay. Um. What do you think, Kotagi? Do you think we should keep doing this? I have I made a stream schedule. What am I doing? So we've done this. I could start on my next sort of stream idea, which is delivery ball, which is you're a ball, you deliver things. It's sort of a arcadey type deal. Or we could keep working on this. Although I think I'm starting to run out of things that I can. Because like the big thing I need to do is connect to the Google API, so I can yeah, the big thing I need to do to make this work is to connect to the Google API and get the messages out of their system and into mine, so I can start like actually having the messages like do stuff in my game. Water. Hmm. Because I didn't expect this to go this fast. I guess the level itself isn't that fun. Like maybe I could add stuff to that. Um. Hmm. 'Cause I think what I just did there, like I'm trying to make about a. I'm gonna try and edit this into a video. So I think that's sufficient. Um. I'm committing to making to streaming for 4 hours today in two chunks. Hmm. Okay. I'm going to call it good on this project for the moment. And we're going to start on some delivery ball. Delivery ball YouTube 2, I think. Level would improve 200% to CGT, CSG Taurus? What the hell is a CSG Taurus? Oh, okay, so it's just a Taurus, yeah. Okay, what's a CSG? Like constructed shape guidelines? I mean, it's just a primitive, right? Okay, yeah. Don't say yeah. Okay, I can try that. How do you want the Taurus? Um, let's add a Taurus. Shadow node. Static body. Oh, here's our CS3 Taurus. It doesn't have collision, does it? Nope. Okay, well, whatever. Doing it for the fans. Agile. 3D. Shadow node. No shadow node collision shape. This has Taurus, right? Uh, it does not have a Taurus. Okay. Probably the easiest way to get a Taurus with correct collision then is to open up Blender. Collision. Is a collision checkbox built into it? Okay. CSG Taurus. Uh, there's a use collision. Okay. So now, okay. In one of my other games, they had like a loop, like it was sort of a basketball hoop type thing. So maybe it's and then a child node. Static body 3D. Vision shape. Child node. Mesh instance. And then straight on. Yeah. Make it a block shape. Make it like 4 by 1 by 1. Same thing here. Oh, actually, I want the. There we go. No, actually, I want the X4. There we go. Same circulation shape. Okay, let's move this whole thing over here. Oh, wait, that's way too small. Sorry about that. 7. Let's make that. Let's scale these both up to 8 then. And that looks like a passable basketball hoop. I'm just gonna make this CSG source friends with it, and then let's make that bigger. Is that too big? I'm not sure. There's no current way to actually win here, but oh, yeah. What happened to that one? I think that we can agree that if you get in the basketball hoop, you win. Okay. I'm gonna double the speed of the messages. 0.5, 10. Whoop, whoop, what? Something's going weird here. I don't know what. Any idea on that? I've heard that Godot's physics can be not amazing, so maybe that's what's up. Okay, yeah, this is still incredibly easy. But I'm stuck. Um, here, hold this. I'm gonna get rid of this and make it a. Let's just make it a merge body. Have a great personality. I don't. Okay. Collection shape, mesh instance. Maybe we'll be a ball this time. Maybe that'll be more fun. New Survesh. New Mr. Shape. Make the mesh instance orange. That looks about right. Script. Don't need anything in the ready function. Okay, so if input is action pressed, accept colon fly impulse 707 0, and that needs to be vector 3. Three. If in first. Oh, oh, right. If input. Oh wait, no, I'm doing this backwards. This action first. This action just first. UI up colon line something force vector 3. I think I settle on 13 0 0. Minus 0. And let's see if that does anything. Oh, gosh darn it. Okay, let's try that. Okay, now where to go back with this awesome. Oh, and I forgot to do the respawn. Okay, where'd you buy? Okay, so we need the camera to be travel this. And in the script, I need three. And see how that works. Oh gosh darn, it's a sphere, so it I don't feel like solving that right now. Oh, but no, because this is fun because the text knocks you around more because it like yeah, okay. There was I remember there was a way to do this. Ugh. Ugh, okay. I need some biscuits. Mm, not quite. Basically, to make spheres work correctly, so basically, if I jump, no problem, the camera is able to follow. But if I spin, you can see that the camera spins with me, which is kind of not really what I want. And so I remember there was a tutorial that was like, here's how to like make the camera. Like you basically attach a marker. I think it's a marker 3D. Um, you attach a marker 3D to the camera, and then you have the marker 3D only do some of what the. I'll just find the video. It's easier.
Hi there! In this video, I will show you how to make a very simple and fun game in Godot. In this game, the player plays as a bouncing ball, and their goal is to reach the end of the level. If the ball falls off the level, the game restarts, and when
You have to make the camera follow ridge by. Well, no, no. The way this is doing it, and then I'm just gonna copy this. Is there's a like the thing that the camera is a child of a thing that's a child of the rigid body, and the middle part like messes with the messes with how it works to the extent that it doesn't make you sick.
the player reaches the goal, they move on to the next level. This is a great game to make as your first 3D project, although you do need to have at least some experience with Godot. You need to know your way around the UI, you need to know what scenes and nodes are, and you need to understand the basics of programming in GDScript. I will do my best to show and explain everything, but if you get confused at any point, just ask questions in our Discord server or in the comments. Before
That Discord server is defunct now.
we begin, follow the link under this video to download the assets we will use to make this
Anyway,
game, and the final project
I don't need any of this.
to make the size of the cell match body node, because we want Godot to automatically calculate physics for our boundary. Link icon to add the ball into the level. Let's create a physics process function.
Okay, so
Chimera rig
here we go.
angular velocity change first from the angular velocity, infinitely module for right and space for jump. That will allow us to execute code in response to player pressing these keys. Now we can write the code that tells
Oh, and we have a camera play.
when you click the play button for the first time, Godot will ask you to
And this is a Godot 3 thing, so there's a comment down below that says, okay, position 3D is marker 3D, so we need one of those. Child node marker 3D. Now we'll just make the camera shot with that.
select the main scene for the game. Select level of 1. You will see that our game is running, our ball is racing at the beginning of the level, and we are looking at it through the camera we've just set up. Now we are finally ready to do the exciting part. Let's make the ball move. First, let's set up the keys the player can press to move the ball. Go to Project, Project Settings, Input Map, and add the action. Now we can write the code that tells the ball how to move. Add a new script to the ball node, switch the template to no comments, because we don't want Godot to automatically add a bunch of boilerplate code, and click Create. We create a variable called rolling force. You can set it to higher or lower.
Don't care about this.
This function is executed. They wants to
that.
the ball roll first from the angular every second, independently of how our code. Now, if we run our game, we'll see that our ball is rolling when we press the buttons, but the camera is rolling along with it. Let's fix this. Chimera rig node is a child of the ball node, so as the ball spins, the camera inherits all of its transformations and spins along with it. We want the chimera rig's rotation to be independent of the ball, but we want its position to stay in the center of the ball as it moves. To accomplish the first part, we will use set as top level function. It will tell the chimera rig to ignore the ball's transformations.
Okay. Looks easy enough to do. Okay. Okay, now let's name it camera rig. Camera rig dot level. Oh, is there a number now? Oh. That's your issue? Okay, yeah. And now that should... What? Dot top level is true. Where are you unhappy? Invalid. Um... Oh, okay, I need to... Okay, let's try that. Yep, and now you can see that the... Well, my movement is still wired up. That's... We can fix that. So this is hard to see on stream because I'm not exactly broadcasting my keyboard, but my movement script is wired up backwards, so we're going to fix that. Okay, is that... Oh, wait, no. Right, right. That's good. Okay, you are right. UI left. UI up. Down. Those are backwards. What label is the game right now? But might want to add some friction. Yeah, definitely need some friction. I guess we add friction to the ball and not the physics material friction or. Okay, well, yeah, we're going some bounce. It's a basketball. What happens when we turn the bounce all the way up to like 0.8? Come on. This might be way too hard now. We can sort of ride this. No. Okay, we'll mess with that later. Okay, yeah, I got the. So. Tubes.
So we'll treat the camera rig as if it wasn't parented under the ball node. We will place this code inside of the ready function. The ready function runs once at the beginning of the game, as soon as the ball is added to the scene, which is exactly what we want. Now, the camera rig ignores the ball's rotations, but also ignores its movement. In order to fix this, we will add the lines of code that will drag the camera rig along with the ball every frame, continuously making sure that it is placed in the center of the ball.
Can we rig that global transform to origin? Okay.
Global transform.origin represents the global position of the ball. Camera rig.globaltransform.origin represents the global position of the camera rig. Every frame of the game, we will move the camera rig into the center of the ball, so as the ball moves, it keeps dragging.
Okay, and let's see how that works in my game. That only works with. It's already in. Okay. Yeah. Never mind. Okay. Global transform. Global transform. And what was the error again? Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is a very fucked up version of basketball. Whoop. Nope. Okay. Yep. Oh. Oh, we're so close. Shooting hoops the week. think I feel the controls are not amazing here, but I don't know how to fix them. Oh shit, I just realized that I forgot to make I forgot to cap jumping, so you can literally just yeah. I have to fix that. Okay. Oh. Anyway,
In the camera rig along with it. Now our camera follows the ball, which is great. We have one small issue though. When the ball jumps or bumps into a border, it's going to suddenly change directions, and so will the camera. These sharp camera movements will make it uncomfortable to play. It would be nice if it felt like our camera was on a spring, smoothly following the ball, ignoring its sudden movements. To accomplish that, we will use the lerp function. When you pass two positions and the
yay, lerp. We like lerp. Okay, more water.
weight value to this function, it returns you the intermediate position between these 2 points. For example, if the weight value you give it is 0.5, it will return the position right in the middle. If you pass it 0.1, it will.
The jank is the appeal, huh? I mean, okay, so I think that this has some of the same appeal as like Goat Simulator in that like it feels weird and bad. I think it would be nice if it felt good, but I think it's fine for it to be jank right now because obviously this is a work in progress, and we can fix it later.
Return the position 10% of the way from the first point to the second point. We can use this function to smooth our camera movements. We will interpolate the camera position between its current position and the position of the ball. Every frame our camera will get 1% closer to the ball, gradually catching up to it. So as you can see now, our camera movements are much more pleasant and enjoyable to play with.
That feels a little slow to me. I might want to have it
We don't need the effect to be quite
faster.
so pronounced, so we'll change the value to 10%.
Yeah.
Now the camera movements are smooth and satisfying. If you try playing the game right now, you'll notice that the ball feels too light and too slippery. We want to modify its physics properties so that the gameplay feels more.
Okay, that's not Godot's fault. That's my fault. What this should do is be saying like I don't know how to ping context, so it's just gonna be like and linear velocity dot y less than 0.001, and now then that works, right? Or sort of. Oh, but because you're bouncing, you're always going to have linear velocity. Never mind, that doesn't work for this use case. Let's just do it like 0.1. No, just... No. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. Okay, we will file that under... I don't know how to fix that. I think that what you probably should be doing is something like if contacts equals contacts is greater than 1, can jump. But I haven't figured out how to make that work in this engine, so let me check the code. What's it doing here? So it's okay. Var new camera position. Okay, it's wrong. Hmm. Okay. Var. I like that. And let's see what that does. Nothing. Let's try zooming the camera in.
Quite so pronounced.
Camera rig, okay. Camera rig dot global transfer to origin. Okay. Try to forgot a line of code. That'll do it. What does it lets you have? Well, no, I think that how it currently works is I'll fix the jump later. I don't know how to fix it right now. It's okay now. Oh, no. Yeah, that feels pretty good. Yeah, yeah, even if we're moving pretty fast. Yay. I think I actually do want to turn the message duration back down to 20, so you actually have time to play the game. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, you're right. Currently, my jump just applies the impulse, and then it's like a flat value. Yeah, I could try. Like, there's definitely ways I could do it. I could have it just be the same as all the other inputs, where it's while it's held, and then like if it's above the max speed, then it doesn't do anything. Um, Yeah. Okay. Um, Gosh, what else is there to do in this game in the next 20 or so minutes? Because after that, I'm gonna end the stream. Guess I could make a new level or something. You know, let's put some music on. That's a good start. I'm not entirely understanding what you're trying to say here, Tagi. Um, well, kill plane? What do you mean? Oh, I don't have a kill plane. It's just if you get too if you're low, if your Y coordinate is too low, it kills you. Alright, so I just go here. Boop. There we go. Yeah. Turn that down. Oh, let's just try this action pressed. Ah! No, that doesn't work. Breakcast no check for negative Y. Okay. Um, I can't quite visualize that. If you can send me some code, I can definitely implement that. And linear velocity dot Y. Just gonna do it greater than 0. Because minus is down, so and then that's still okay, but I can't jump in midair, which is wait, no. Oh no, but that just means I can jump as long as I'm still okay. Yeah. Combine a raycast node with so is there a certain distance you're using for the raycast? I mean, I can definitely add a raycast node. That's easy. S3. What does that currently do? I can't even see it. Target position. Okay, so it is pointing. Is this it? Yeah, I can just use this. distance. Target position is 20. That should mean that it's recast. Okay, so I got the recast node. What does that do though? Like, I can tell if I'm touching. Well, okay, so that's if the distance it's traveled is 0. Um. So if the distance, if the what, I don't know how recasts work. Doesn't really change. Yeah, so I assume that the way this works is if you've got the velocity of 0, or if it's touching something, then it doesn't travel any distance. And you somehow use the distance it's traveled to collision mask, custom color. Let's just make it black so we can see it. In the debug tab, okay. I can. Wait, what? That does that work when it's running the game? Okay, okay. That's helpful. Oh, wait, that doesn't work with rotation. So that's I've got to do the same like I've got to do the same like marker 3D trick. So I copy the. Yeah, I mean I can do the same trick here. It's just like ignore the rotation. Just have it always point down. Um. Okay, so what axis would that be rotating around? That would be rotating around the. It's like yeah. So I'm rotating. So I can just say that that script. Uh, 0. Nope, that doesn't work. Um, that's a transform, right? So we can. Oh, I made the. I made it 20. I made it like 20. I can do it to like 0.5. So like it. How did that not happen? Oh, interesting. I can't even. Oh, because it's the inside thing. Wait, why can I still not see it? What's going on here? Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, jump is still stupid, but I mean, I can just like turn that down, right? Like, that doesn't quite feel like a jump, but you know, whatever. What happens when I do that? Okay, it's offset in a weird way. And it's like... I think we're getting somewhere, though. Yeah, I know that, I just forgot to implement it. What happens if I just... Nope. How does this cut work? Actually get the color. This will be very stupid if it works, but... Yeah, I didn't expect that to work. Okay, that's a problem solved for next time. I think we made a compelling amount of progress. I don't know if we can do in the next 5 minutes, but... Thank you for the suggestion of a CSG Taurus. Yeah, this current jump feel like it. I think I do want it to be in like maybe it needs to have like an impulse and then something else because. Oh, and it shouldn't be an impulse. It should be a central force. Whatever. Let's see what happens when I do that. Nothing. Still nothing. Okay. Yeah, I think I want this to be an is action just pressed. Yeah. And then I'm sure that like I could just check how long it's been pressed or something at some point. Because yeah, I think one of the things we've gotten right here though is that like it does feel like a basketball, like the way it moves. I'm sure we could tune it more, but this is really hard. Like, obviously cheating it works, but... But, like, now, like, that's... Like, that looks good, I think, like, in just terms of... You know... One of the basketballs involved. I'll have to quote you on that or something. Oh, actually, the one thing I do need to do is, add this to main... If input this action just pressed UI, because I keep pressing escape and it keeps not doing anything. Get tree. Oh, come on. Wait, why is that not working? Oh, UI. Project setting. Show those buttons. Oh, UI cancel, yeah. And I should be using better names for this, but for the moment it works. Yep, that works. Okay. Cool. We'll do some more push-ups and call that a stream, and then I will start streaming later today, but I want to take a break in the middle of the day. So let's take a quick look at how our video is doing. Yep, still like, okay, you got a subscriber, so oh, come on. Yeah. So I got a new subscriber, so it's gonna be 26 push-ups here. Yeah, okay. And my arms are a little sore from last time, so this will be a little more difficult. Oh, I gotta adjust the camera again. Make sure I can see the floor. That's as good as we're gonna get. With these first, and then I can see myself here. Perfect. 26 push-ups. Let's go. One, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 5, 6. Okay. That was a lot harder than the last set. Camera back. Yeah. Alright. I'm going to end stream here. Thanks so much for watching. And then I'm also going to turn this into a YouTube video at some point and compress it down from 2 hours to maybe 15 minutes. All right. Let me finish this water before I turn smooth.